out of control. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date in a match against three of WWE's finest.
Man, oh man, what a matchup. I got a feeling the universe will be talking about this for years.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is ReVolution. This is a four-way contendership match where the winner will get to face Ricky's Jr. for the Overseas Championship in the future. Originally, it would be Caristico taking on Joe Hendry, Kota Ibushi, and Heavy. Now that Caristico's in Mexico, our last-minute replacement is the Force member, Joseph Connors. Here comes Joseph Connors, last-minute replacement of Caristico.
The following fatal four-way contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Fallen, from parts unknown, weighing in at 226 pounds, Joseph Crawford.
One of these four superstars will leave this match knowing they're better than the other three.
And that's what this match is all about. Who's the best? You know, I'd pick a winner, but I only have a 25% chance of getting it right. And I don't like those odds.
The spot was taken by Caristico, but since Caristico's in Mexico, Joseph Connors gets the last second replacement. And now out comes our second competitor for this contendership match.
And from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 241 pounds, the hero, Joe Hendry.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
You can bet the adrenaline will be flowing for this fatal four-way match.
Alright, Joseph Connors in the ring, and now Joe Hendry, the local hero, is in the ring now. Joe Hendry wants to be the contender for the Crimson Gate Overseas Championship. Later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Overseas Champion Ricky Jr. will take on Cayuse. The Cayuse's SVM leadership. So will Cayuse still be the SVM leader Or will this be the final night of Caillou being the leader of the FGN? But first, we have this matchup underway. Here comes the heavy. Made his debut back at fall to the finish.
From Russia, weighing in at 325 pounds, Tough Man.
The anticipation for this match is over, and now, here we go.
Oh, let's get it on.
Talking to him earlier today, I can tell you that he's motivated to be remembered as one of the greatest to ever lace up a pair of boots.
Who doesn't have that as a goal?
Alright, the heavy's out. Former Showtime Saturn champion. Last but not least, here comes Kota Ibushi.
And from Japan, weighing in at 189 pounds, Corey E. Bush.
This fatal four-way match is going to be one for the record books.
Yeah, look at these guys. This has the makings of an instant classic.
One-time winner of the New Japan Cup.
For a long time, and I can't say that I blame them.
I know you've been looking forward to all your photo ops with all the celebrities that are here.
I love photo ops.
After pulling a stunt while he was on the top of a car, using fireworks. When the first time I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, he's going to burn himself. Alright, now the four-way matchup underway. Falls count anywhere. And the match starts.
With these four superstars battling in the ring all at once, we're in for a classic.
It's every man for himself in a fatal four-way. Let's talk more action. Let's go. Well, they say that Los Angeles is the city of angels, but I don't see many choir boys here tonight, and that's the way I like it.
All this action outside the ring, real dangerous out here. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. Action outside.
Oh, countered by Ibushi.
All this action outside the ring, real dangerous out here. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Well, I can't look.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. In four-way matches such as this, things could get very ugly for him very quickly.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get. Well said, John, and now's the time for one of these guys to take hold of this match.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Russia, not just Joseph Connor representing the force, he also represents England. Joseph Connors, Joe Henry on that.
You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing, a butt whooping.
Now the heavy still focusing
this
on
guy's
Henry.
kicks are so impactful.
Still standing against Joseph Connors.
He's not looking like himself here. It'll be interesting to see how he responds here in this four-way environment.
Mugger, we're going to see what... Hey, look at the sneak one in.
And an easy kick out breaks up the referee's count. And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Yeah, charge!
Now back to the ring. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Now Ibushi's after heavy.
Wow, he was quick as a corpse on that one. Taking a risk here.
Oh, Joseph Connors died.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime. Hey, hoping to get out of here early with a win.
But Heavy kicks out.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, right? Count.
When this guy's on, look out.
Watch out.
And he reversed it.
Good move there.
Oh.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Here's a cover. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Watch it.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Moves. Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. What an incredible counter. He's showing no signs of letting up. What a counter that was.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. He's looking a little weary here. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
But there is no quit this guy. Trust me, this one's far from over.
Oh,
Man. That'll take the wind out of your sails.
Wow, here's a cover.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
What a reversal. That's a good way to knock a bone out of socket. I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Great reversal. He's sending a message. And that was a huge count. What an incredible suplex. Second time for charm. You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout. This might be it. He's certainly showing us something. And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
He's on his heels. The four-way match is clearly getting the better of him here.
Oh, man, he looked incredibly confident coming into this match. Now, great counter.
He's delivering in full fashion. Boom, kicking right here. Dodges to the side of that one. A textbook reverse. His shoulders are down.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly.
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly.
Now
we've seen this before. Toss to the outside.
Like yesterday's garbage.
No, it was the nicest killer.
Action outside.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. How much pain must be shooting down that arm?
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Oh, man, what a shot.
The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again. Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Looking for all the glory here. No, he kicks out. Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
The winner will go against Ricky Jr. for the Overseas Championship.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike. And that nailed him.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Oh, look at this. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Don't be surprised if he can't find a way to bounce back here in this fatal four-way match.
Well, he's not looking as good as he was earlier.
But, my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like it could be over here. Yeah, maybe. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. 2.
There's the pinfall. And the victory.
The Heavy is the #1 contender for the Vengeance Gate Overseas Championship. The heavy gets the
Here's your
victory.
winner, Tough Man.
Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his career.
I gotta agree with you, Cole. The biggest in his
You
career.
must be watching
To get
this.
the pinfall victory over such a high-quality
Speaking of
opponent
Ricky
is
Jr.,
incredibly
later tonight he'll be facing
impressive, Michael.
Caillou.
Folks, we
But
just saw one of the
Caillou's
most exciting matches
SBM
you'll see
leadership
anywhere.
being on the line. In our next match, it's going to be Grimm defending his Vengeance Gate Extreme Championship against Mars.
Marvin, the Grim Reaper.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, next match is Marv versus Grimm in an Extreme Rules match for the Vengeance Gate Extreme title. And here are the
We've
matches
been waiting
you
a
don't
long
want
time
to
for
miss in
this.
this
The
event.
championship is
One
up for grabs
is the Gate
right
Crashers
here.
defending their World
Next,
Tag Team titles
we have one
against
of our
the Young
breakout
Bucks.
talents against an
And
imposing adversary.
The leadership
Oh,
is being on
man.
the line.
I can't wait to see
Caillou
these
puts
two
his
go at
leadership
it.
on the line against Ricky's Jr. Those are the two matches you don't want to miss tonight. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Marv taking on Grimm for the Vengeance Gate Extreme title. Two weeks ago, Grimm defeated Wubsy to become the Extreme Champion. But this is Grimm's first defense. And ladies and gentlemen, there are stipulations in the Tag Team Championship match. If the Gate Crashers, Chan Williams and Jay Wood, wins their matches, they will put the title on the line March the 31st in Detroit, Michigan. The last in ReVolution, the last round with the arena, which references Joe Louis Arena will be closing down soon and will be replaced by Little Caesars Arena. But if the Young Bucks wins the title from the Gate Crashers, then the Nickel Brothers won't get their shot until April. And Vengeance
The
Gate Fox
following
New Japan event.
contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Fighting Gate Extreme Championship.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. This Los Angeles crowd hasn't sat down since the night started.
Next week in Japan, ladies and gentlemen, on Vengeance Gate, World Vengeance Gate Mania World Tour, Marv will be taking on Tetsuya Naito for Naito's IWGP Intercontinental title. Because remember, last August, Marv won that battle royal to determine the next contender, the next Vengeance Gate challenger for the IWGP Intercontinental title. At the time, Michael Elgin was the champion. But now Marv decided he would cash in that title shot next week. But the current holder is Naito. And here comes the Extreme Champion, Grim. On Monday, March 27th, on his show, Grim will have Grimomania on YouTube. But tonight isn't about Grimomania, it's about the Vengeance Gate Extreme.
Introducing the challenger from the United States of America, weighing in at 214 pounds, Marvin. Introducing the champion from New Jersey, weighing in at 287 pounds, he is the Fighting Gate Extreme Champion, the Grim Reaper.
Oh boy, look at the gold. This should be an outstanding match.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Grim taking on Marv in his first title defense.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Oh, this one's going to be good. One of these guys is about to leave with the gold. Which one will it be? We're going to find out right now.
Best job in the real world right here.
Well, they say that Los Angeles is the city of angels, but I don't see many choir boys here tonight. And that's the way I like it.
Sledgehammer.
Guys, let's briefly discuss the challenger. What, if anything, can he do to overthrow the current champion?
This is when all those hours in the gym finally pay off. A chance to become champion. A chance to forever have your name in the record books.
Look, it's going to take a lot to take down the champion. But if I were a betting man, I would have my money on the challenger tonight.
Oh, countered by Grim.
Displaying a wide range of offense here. Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Oh,
that one stung.
Barricade. Elbow. Oh, but Marv caught him.
Single leg Boston Crab being applied. Very damaging submission.
Whoa! And he fights his way out. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here.
Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight. And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
I couldn't have said it better myself, which is a little scary considering it came from your mouth, JBL.
He anticipated that move perfectly. To be in the main show instead of the pre-show.
Oh, reversal.
Oh, counter there.
Oh,
close line.
Okay, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
Going to the top. High risk, Nice move.
And a dangerous move. Whoa! I mean, that's how you pick your moment and go for it.
Outside. The Nickel Bros earned their
The champ just one step quicker.
I
don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of the consequences, he has the advantage. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
The champ with reason to be concerned. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
You said it, Michael. He's going to need to mount an offensive fast if he wants to stay in this thing.
You know, you hate to say it, but it just doesn't look like it's going to be his night here tonight. Oh!
Nice reversal. King incoming!
Onto the floor!
If his back wasn't hurt before, my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often. When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Gonna have to shake off the moderate damage.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
By Mars. Will Mars become the SN champion? Oh, let's go for him
he
here.
just slammed him with ease. Hoping to end it here.
I hope so too.
Cover. Two. Oh, and a kick out. We have previous
the champ counters, and you see the results.
DC Blue, Kenny Omega, Squidward.
He was one step ahead on that one.
So far, Jim. We got to be a part of this list with the small package.
Like
kick
this,
out.
There are a few better.
The champ, sir. The champ may be on his last leg here. I think it's safe to say that this might be the beginning of the end for the champ.
From what I said, they both appear to be competing with the same amount of energy. This one can really go either way.
And I must say, this entire match has been right down the middle. I have no idea who's going to win this matches.
One. Trying to put him away.
He was going for that phenomenal forearm.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Looking to pick something from under the ring. He got the baseball bat.
And he gets out of the way.
He about to use it, but nope. Grim caught him.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Did you see that? Did you hear that? It seems that someone is very comfortable using a weapon against an opponent.
And he goes for the cover.
Subscriber flash. 1, 2, kick out.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting out here.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring.
Once the mat goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense. Whoa! Whoa!
1, 2, 3.
Where did this explosion of offense come from? Here we go!
And Mark is the new Extreme Champion. After the Suplex City, or Three Amigos, Marv gets to become the new Extreme Champion. Marv became the 6th holder of the Vengeance Gate Extreme Championship. If Mardu's the same for Naito, we might see the new IWGP Intercontinental Champ as well. Next week. And after the Suplex City, or Three Amigos, Marv Pins Grimm to become the 6th Extreme Champion.
Here are your winners and new Fighting Gate Extreme Champion, Marvin.
New champion, I don't believe it. And neither does the former champ that appears to be stunned and astonished.
Look at the look on that face. They can't believe it. But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
You're watching WWE
All right, ladies and
live
gentlemen,
from Los Angeles,
first
and
title
boy,
change
is this
hands.
crowd fired up.
Will we see the second one in the main event being changed hands if the Bucks defeated the Gate Crashers? But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, the Nickel Bros, the contenders for the World Tag Team Championships, will take on DC Blue and Big J Bright.
DCB. Big Time J. T. John Nichols. Jack Flash Nichols.
It's the highly anticipated battle between these teams, and it's happening right here next.
Finally.
We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster to date against the Brotherhood.
I don't know who to thank for putting these two teams against each other, but let me just say thanks.
team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 323 pounds, DCB. And big time, Jay the Grinders.
You can follow this match on social media, trending worldwide under the hashtag WWE Tag Match.
Yeah, I'm looking at my Cole.
Just
wait
like
a minute, you
Chandler and Jay
unfriended me.
Wood.
A lot of whispers
Both
backstage
DJ
about
Bright
whether
and
or not
DC Blue looking to be a part in the tag title pictures. Like the Nickel Brothers, which the Heenan are facing tonight.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 298 pounds, T. John Nichols and Jack Flash Nichols, the Brotherhood.
The WWE Universe is on their feet in anticipation for this tag match.
And you can bet the Universe will show their appreciation if this is a good one.
There's no denying that this is...
After last week at the dojo, they defeated the Gate Crashers, the tag champions, to earn a shot of the tag titles.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a feeling this one's going to blow the roof off this
Now
place. What an incredible tag team match this is going to be.
Well, a team is only as strong as its weakest link, and time will tell who's the weak link here tonight.
it's party time.
And now the
But
submission
hey,
hold.
there hasn't been a time that I've sat in this chair and not been excited. So, I guess I'm a little biased.
In the background, DC's the longtime friend of Chan Williams, while Big J Bright, cousin of Chan Williams and brother of Jay Wood.
His feet ended up in the air on that one. Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here
Chan
tonight.
Williams,
I
after
don't
that
remember the
loss
last
against
time
the
he
Nickel
executed
Bros,
that maneuver.
said that if the Nickel thinks they are confident to be the next World Tag Team Champions, they must prove that by defeating their allies.
He's starting to
DC Blue and
stumble
Big
here,
J Bright.
and you have to assume his partners. And here's a cover. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
You're right, he
Later on
kicked out
tonight,
with
Chan
ease.
Williams and Jay Wood will defend the tag titles against the Young Bucks. If the Bucks wins, the Nickel Bros
He's
title match
inflicting
will
some
be set in
serious
Japan
pain here.
next month. But if the Gate Crasher retains the title, then the Nickel Bros will get their shot 2 weeks away.
That ought to be worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Now DC going to the middle turnbuckle.
He's on the defensive now. And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
Oh, my gosh. Now that is force. What strength. What a slam.
Jeez, after that one, he definitely has to muster up a comeback. Can we face looking for all the glory here?
Jack Flash breaks it up.
He's back on his feet. But you can see the abuse from this grueling match has definitely taken its toll.
Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
Don't be fooled, Michael. He's still
Whippersnapper.
very much in this thing.
But, John,
He thinks he has it.
That's it. The match is over.
Alright, the contenders for the tag titles may not be able to beat DC and Big J Bright just like they did with the Gate Crashers. Chan Williams and Jay Wood are proud of what they just saw.
Here are your winners, DCB and Big Time Jay, the Grinders.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team
like
wrestling.
That
Kudos
DC
to
Blue
everyone.
and Big J
I
Bright
love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
That's what I like to call a statement win, Michael.
You're watching WWE live from Los Angeles, and boy, is this crowd fired up.
Hopefully they'll be the tag champs like both Chan Williams and Jay Wood. Alright. Now, before the main, well, okay, the next match is the match you don't want to miss. It's going to be Caillou versus Rick East Jr., where the leadership of the SVM is on the line. It's going to be Caillou versus Rick East Jr.
C. Rick Jr. T. John Nichols. C. B.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
The leadership is on the line.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date versus a formidable opponent.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the leadership is on the line. Will Caillou remains the SVM leader, or will Rick East Jr. become your new leader? We don't know. Could this be the week? Could this be the year of Rick East Jr.? The first we see him defeated Big J Bright to capture the Vengeance Gate Overseas Championship. And tonight, right next, he'll be facing against Caillou for Caillou's SVM leadership. And if he wins this match, Rick East Jr. will be the new leader of the SVM. And another thing that could be his year is tomorrow night. He will be facing the Chase Bryan in the finals of the 2017 Vengeance Gate Smash Championship. If Ricky Jr. can do both tonight and tomorrow, this could be the year, his year, to rise.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, made by T. John, presenting the Triangle of Terror of America, weighing in at 151 pounds, the fighting champion, Rick Jr.
This one's going to be electric.
Big match for him tonight, but he certainly looks up for the challenge.
Champion. Face Caillou for the leadership of the SBM.
And his opponent,
And we haven't seen Boris in a while here in Vengeance Gate Maine.
Representing the Triangle of Terror from Canada, weighing in at 146 pounds, C.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Plenty of celebrities in the crowd tonight, as is the case anytime WWE comes to Los Angeles.
Caillou, the 2016 winner of Vengeance Gate Cruiserweight League Tournament, winning all his block matches, and won the finals by defeating the Scout. Some matches with the help of the SBM. Is Ricky Jr. versus Caillou for the leadership of the SBM.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
Ricky Jr. says if he becomes the leader of the SBM, he will still let Caillou be a part of the SBM, just as a member.
And the pain has to be shooting through his face.
For Caillou, Ricky Jr. will still be the member, even if he's not the leader.
Gets the shoulder up.
Caillou
That's all
kicks
that matters. It's up.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. Wow, check that out. We have a first here this evening.
That was awesome.
Caillou has his upcoming title match at Vengeance Gate Mania.
Just look at this man.
He's all
business. And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Ospreay and Jay Wood in the four-way dance Impact Championship match. And a Hurricanrana counter by Ricky Jr. Ricky Jr. at Vengeance Gate Mania will take place in the pre-show match to defeat Cancer Battle Royal match.
This is a he's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
He's on the defensive here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
But it's important to note this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
It's a good point. Watch it. Hey, look at him sneak one in.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Yeah, this guy's strong. This guy's tough. Reversal. And he reversed it. Good move there.
First time for everything, I guess. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, from the top. He's showing no signs of letting up.
Caillou picks up Ricky Jr.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
He's struggling a bit here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
You said it, and he does not want to let his opponent gain some steam here and start to get the upper hand.
He's looking for the win.
This maybe is.
I would have been surprised if we saw a pin attempt here, King. I don't think he's done nearly enough to get the 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I absolutely agree. It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
Ricky Jr. kicks out.
Veteran strategy here to take out the legs.
Ricky Jr.
starting to stagger a bit. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
I'd say he's been winning this match up until now, but the tides may very well be turning.
Well put, and I'm certain he has plenty of fight left in him.
Just look at this. I don't know how we can continue having a match under these circumstances. This is like a street beating.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
He looks absolutely exhausted. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this match.
Hard to argue, but I'm willing to bet things will turn around for him if he can just focus on staying inside the ring.
Yeah, he seemed to be in pretty bad shape right now, but I still think there's some fire left in him.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
He was one step ahead on that one.
What a ruthless onslaught to the back. He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close. 1, 2. He anticipated that move perfectly. You're not going to win many matches out there.
Since it's not a false count anywhere match, I'd have to agree with you. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up. Devastating shot to the spine and back.
Stay down! Stay down! Not this!
He's looking at it again.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this!
He got the job done. This one's over.
Here's your winner, C.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
Man, when you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
You're watching WWE live from Los Angeles, and boy, is this crowd fired up.
Okay. Ricky Jr. may not be the new leader of the SCM, but will he become the inaugural winner of Smash Championship tomorrow night when he faces the Chase Bryan? We'll find out tomorrow night. Now our next match is going to be Sniper and DQ Wood taking on Adam Cole and Demo Man.
DQ Wood. Adam Cole. Bombshell.
Buckle up, because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
Don't buckle up. To hell with it.
We have a team led by one of our breakout talents in a match that is sure to not disappoint.
Two great teams. Anything can happen in this matchup.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Spike.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide.
There's no denying that this is a tremendous tag team combination. Reminds me of the old APA.
Semi-main event here.
From the United States of America, weighing in at 157 pounds, DQ Wood.
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give. Oh, man, I'm really looking forward to this tag team match.
Sniper, the challenger for the global title at Ringegate Mania, by becoming the 2017 Battle Royal winner. Seems that this one teams that were his friend though. The contender for the Intercontinental Championship, DQ Wood, is taking on both the former Global and Intercontinental Champion Adam Cole and the former Intercontinental Champion Demo Man.
And their opponents first, from Florida, weighing in at 211 pounds, the Ring of Honor World Champion, Adam Cole.
Four of WWE's finest squaring off in what will assuredly be an exciting tag team encounter. Look out! This one's going to be intense.
He's no longer the Ring of Honor champ, ladies and gentlemen. As he lost the title in the 16th anniversary show to Daniels. And here comes Demo Man.
And his partner, from Scotland, weighing in at 206 pounds, Bombshell.
The WWE Universe is on their feet in anticipation for this tag match.
And you can bet the Universe will show their appreciation if this is a good one. Man, these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I.
Returned last week in the UK tour of Vindigate World of Vindigate Mania. Former Intercontinental Champion defeated his tag partner for tonight, Adam Cole, to win it for the first time. Now starting off with Sniper and Adam Cole.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Yeah, it's 2 against 2, and we're guaranteed one heck of a battle.
Nobody can hold a candle to me in the APA, but I expect this tag team match to be decent at least.
Well, regardless, we're underway and rolling on another great WWE event.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not sure, but with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye.
Guess he'll be taking on Trent Williams for the title.
That's press, and now a flurry of punches.
He's dead. So Williams goes on Cole.
Oh, I think this man means business.
The human skull wasn't meant for this kind of punishment.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Demo.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
What a devastating shot to the top of the skull.
He looks a bit off his game here. Headed into this match, here's a cover.
1, 2, and you kick out.
Looks like his shoulder has a giant target on it. Displaying a wide range of offense here. Putting it all on the line.
That's the way it should be.
You don't see that move every day. Oh, God, that was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree. He's not looking good here. Rather than continuing to absorb any more punishment, he might want to tag out here.
Hard to argue with that. Momentum certainly is not on his side.
Agreed. But counting him out right now would be incredibly premature, in my opinion.
Wrestler #1 title to him. Oh, and now Demo Man Getting DQ Wood to go to sleep. Makes the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. DQ Wood have fought Demo before. At the final destination, Demo defeated DQ Wood to retain the Intercontinental Championship. In one,
keep your eye on this one.
Yeah, this should be good.
Unified him into an Intercontinental Openweight title.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
But the Intercontinental Openweight title is now the Intercontinental
He was one step ahead on that one.
He's starting to stumble here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon. Come on, here's a cover.
Here's the cover.
This one's far from over.
Oh, you're right about that. A lot of power left in this superstar.
Interesting move here, taking the match to the outside.
Interesting and dangerous.
Inside the ring now. There's the tag.
Nope. Now Cole tag from the Demo, doing their tag team move there. Now throwing that next cover. 1, 2.
Somehow he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Looks like he's starting to falter. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Well, this might finally be where one of these guys starts to pull away.
And here's a cover.
1, 2, kick out.
I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move.
It looks like the Anaconda Vice
And
is
now,
locked in.
DQ Wood with the Anaconda Vice.
Looking to lock in the Anaconda Vice.
This is such a painful hold.
DQ Wood officially earned his title shot by defeating Marty Skull on ReVolution after the new chapter special.
And he tags out. You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
Getting a little fired up here. Now waiting for the Demo to get up.
Whoa, look out.
Oh.
He's trying to turn this around.
Drop kick. Another drop kick.
And he's rolling.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Now he picks up the Demo.
This may settle the score right here.
You know what's coming, ladies and gentlemen, the pop-up powerbomb.
Shoulders down.
Cover. 2, 3. Sniper and DQ Wood gets the victory.
Here are your winners, Spike and DQ Wood.
You want to talk about a tag team war? We most definitely witnessed just that. This was from bell to bell, a clinic in tag team wrestling. Kudos to everyone.
I love tag team matches, and that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
That's a statement win, Michael. That's a win that says, hey, everybody, look at me.
You're watching WWE live from Los Angeles, and boy, is this crowd fired up.
Well, he has many ways to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, our main event has finally arrived. Going to be arriving. The Gate Crashers, Chan Williams and Jay Will defend their Vengeance Gate World Tag Team titles against the Young Bucks, who finally get their tag team title match by a 2-on-2 match, an ordinary tag team match.
Youngblood Matt Jackson. Youngblood Nick Jackson. Chen Williams. Jay Wood.
Stay where you are. The long-awaited tag team battle is coming up next.
Finally.
We have a team led by a real fan favorite versus the Gate Crashers.
Two strong teams. This should be good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we all have been waiting for. The Young Bucks are finally going to have their 2-on-2 Vengeance Gate World Tag Team Championship match where they're taking on the champions, the Gate Crashers. They may have lost the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles, but they still have those Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Tag Team titles, which they are set to defend tomorrow night. They're also the 2/3 holders of the Vengeance Gate World 6-Man Tag Team Champions alongside with Wubsy. But will they get yet another third belt tonight if they beat the Gate Crashers? Or will the Gate Crashers, the team of Chan Williams and Jay, will remain double champions in their third Vengeance Gate World Tag Team Championship defense? Their first successful defense was against Joseph Connors and Johnny Bravo. Their recent successful title defense was against the Mustache Mountain in the UK. Now the main event is here. The main event of the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the championship. And they are the...
Man, both of these teams are determined to walk away with a win. Something's got to give.
Thank you for spending part of your evening with us. We think you're really going to enjoy this upcoming match.
Friends and family. That's their goal here for tonight, to capture the Vengeance Gate World Tag titles off the Gate Crashers.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win
Either
this
of
one.
these two
Now
will
let's see if we
challenge
can put them together.
the Nickel
The
Brothers
mood
for the
has just
tag team
changed. Here
title.
comes one of the most dominant champions
If the Young
we've
Bucks
seen
win,
in a long
They
time.
will
But the
defend
challenger
those World
still
Tag
looks
titles
confident.
against the Nickels on Vengeance Gate Cross New Japan event next month, only about a week after Vengeance Gate Mania. But if the Gatecrashers retains the title, they will defend the titles against the Nickel Brothers in 2 weeks away on ReVolution.
Introducing the challengers. At a combined weight of 344 pounds, Youngblood Matt Jackson. And fighting Gate Tri-State Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Youngblood Nick Jackson. And introducing the champions, at a combined weight of 291 pounds, they are the Fighting Gate World Tag Team Chen Williams and Jay Wood, the Gatecrashers.
Wow, this amazing crowd is in for one hell of a match.
This is it. This is what's on the line, ladies and gentlemen. The Vengeance Gate World Tag Team titles. We're starting off this tag team match with Matt Jackson and Chen Williams.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And Michael, with the championship on the line, you know these guys are going to do whatever it takes to leave here with it.
These tag teams of the WWE today are really something, aren't they, guys? I mean, they're not the APA, but they're something.
Well, they say that Los Angeles is the city of angels. But I don't see many choir boys here tonight, and that's the way I like it.
Let's talk about the challenger for a moment. It's a tag team match, so the parts are sometimes greater than the whole. What can we expect here?
As you know, we're talking about someone with a lot of talent. I'm not so sure I like the idea of it being showcased in a tag team. You got to let talent like that shine on its own.
What I anticipate here is that his team will make the most of any mistakes made by his opponents to ensure they exit this one the victors.
That's a good way to cut off oxygen to the brain.
Nick Jackson in the offense.
Camel clutch applied. And man, is he pulling back on that neck. Hey!
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
Power teams tonight. Morris will see the game from the Pepsi power. So close. Nick Jackson. They know what's on the line. They know what
The champ's starting to stumble a bit, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Here's the deal with this guy. You can knock him around all you like, but he's just going to keep getting up and coming back at you.
Oh, it's been a great...
He's got the neck, and there's the triangle hold.
Now, the submission hold yet again by Nick Jackson.
Whoa! And he fights his way out.
And the counter.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
Kick out.
And there it is. The Luthez press. What a move.
It is really old school, but it is really effective. Uh-oh. Big move coming.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? He's starting to feel it here. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
If you ask me, his face told a very telling story when his finisher failed to end this match earlier. He may very well be losing confidence.
Yeah, and he's already hit his finisher. This match is usually over by now. This is amazing.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
And that was a huge count. He gets out of trouble there.
Nice reversal there.
Just making his presence felt there.
Well, Jackson's ready for it. He's going to be with Jay Wood.
The champ's starting to sweat, and you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about now.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
You said it, John. And I'm a little surprised he spent so much time outside the ring thus far. Look at him out there reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix.
Here's a cover. Adding insult to potential injury there. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stop.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
And there's the boot.
That had to hurt.
And now his partner comes in. The challenger's taking on some offense. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as it could get.
And on top of that, John, these two guys couldn't be any more evenly matched at this point.
Reversal. Oh. The champ just one step quicker. He anticipated that move perfectly. Here's a cover. Here's a cover. He's sending a message to here's a cover. Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping. Hey, look at him sneak one in.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Oh, he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The freeze may give him a cold.
Take cover. You can call this a good old-fashioned buck whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. Oh, quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe. What a reversal. Watch this. And now you need to put him away. We got a cover.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
I would never dream of flying like that unless I'm in an airplane.
Yeah, you're right. When you go that high, you should get a bag of peanuts.
The champ suffered a brutal beating, but I don't think he's done yet. Not by a long shot. He may not even know where he's at this point, which is not a good look when your championship is on the line.
And
this could do it.
Maybe it is.
If you asked me at the beginning of the night, I'd tell you that there was no way this title reign was coming to an end. But now, I'm not so sure. The challenger just refuses to be denied here tonight. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. The champ counters, and you see the results. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up? Displaying a wide range of offense here.
The gun's done. which he prefers. Oh, Nick Jackson going to do it again.
Whoa,
Super
he's
kick.
measuring.
Nick Jackson makes the cover.
Can he do it?
One,
He's got him.
2, and Chan Williams breaks it up.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
Whisper in the ring for the second time by Jay Wood.
Whoa! We got a cover. 1, 2.
And a kick out by Nick Jackson.
He hits a sweet combination, and he dodges that one.
Nick Jackson
He's focusing on the face now. It could be over here.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, and Chan Williams breaks the pin just in time.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. Whoa! Don't get up.
Nick Jackson ready for Jay Wood to get up.
He whipped that
Jay
one.
Wood moved out of the way for that one. He was prepared for it.
He makes the tag.
You know what they're going to do?
The challenger in some big trouble here. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
Well said, Michael. But we've all seen him come back from worse beatings in the past.
Oh, man, shoulders down. This could be it.
Count, ref, count.
Oh, this isn't good.
I don't know how he can counter this. I don't know how he's going to get out of this here.
Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match. And he escapes the hold.
We know what this is. Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
And the ref sees the tag.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
The champ just one step quicker.
Oh, it might be smart for the ref to call for the bell. That neck looks to be in bad shape.
Quick pin. Hey, is this it?
That was relatively easy to get out of. This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
The champ counters, and you see the result.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
We got a cover and a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
He was able to reverse that.
The champ just one step quicker.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
That stop might have only lasted a second, and his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man. This is getting tough to watch. Boy, he just got laid out. He's looking at it. Oh, this isn't over yet. Look at him go. Talk about having a reserve in the fuel tank.
When this guy's on, look out.
Matt Jackson knows what Jalen was going to do.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
He took too much time, and boy, did he pay the price.
Look out.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Watch it.
Spear.
And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
Matt Jackson has the perfect place to pin.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
2, 3.
And Young
They
Bucks
won
are the
the
new
coveted
tag
tag
team champions.
team championship.
It finally happened. The Young Bucks are the new Vengeance Gate World Tag Team Champions. They defeated Chandler and Jay Wood to win the title. The Young Bucks become the 10th Vengeance Gate World Tag Team Champions.
Gate World Tag Team Champions, Youngblood Matt Jackson and Youngblood Nick Jackson.
We have a new champion. Unbelievable.
But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
What a match we saw, ladies and gentlemen. Young Bucks is our new Vengeance Gate World Tag Team Champions. Looks like the former champs Chan Wood and Jay Wood are now focusing on their singles competition. Jay Wood defending his Impact title against the 3 other challengers, Ospreay, Caillou, and Keon, for the Impact title at Mania, while Chan Wood defends the Intercontinental title against DQ Wood at the same place. But now the Young Bucks are taking over the Vengeance Gate Tag Team Division. What will be next for them? Well, stay tuned for ReVolution, and thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Until then, see you guys tomorrow night for Smash.